Love a good tequila.
And that's not one of them. This is the pot. So how do you know me?
Damn.
We were just talking about this.
Through comedy,
man. That's
man.
what I was saying. It's comedy.
Fucking coming to. God, where did I first see you?
I want to say it was Dylan Walker, actually.
Yeah, probably you were going up on a show Dylan was on, or we were just popping into Ybor.
That's true. You're in the world. You're in the zeitgeist.
I just met you through the boys, through the gang.
That's what I'm saying. And Sam, shout out to Sam.
Sam, big shout out.
I
just texted her. I was like, "Yo, do you have any dirt?"
No, I mean, she probably does. Actually, she does. She's thanks to her, I'm asking my brothers with a lot. Not I shouldn't say this, but like she doesn't give a fuck because of her. Asking my brothers with quite a few comics, which is kind of I take as a bad. Like hell, yeah, good. He has great taste. I'm like hell yeah, dude. I love Sam. No, Sam's fucking great.
Shout out Sam.
You guys in the crowd. It's like no matter what, it's like you guys saw me at the weirdest set ever at Sunshine Comedy Festival. You guys made that show for me. When they made me go up at like 1 a.m. I think it was you and Sam and like two of your friends. But by the end of the show, it was like
stayed in there,
and we actually had a little crowd, and they were fun. It was one of the most fun sets. You were there. You were drunk. That's what I'm saying. Everyone was. Everyone was fucked up. It was like the first night of the festival. Sam was definitely took a picture, and it's like it was. Shaq was like, "We gotta do a show still." I'm like, "There's no one here." And like you guys happened to come in.
Okay.
You guys sat there, and it was me, John. It was like all the boys, but it was like delirium. Like you guys were delirious, we were delirious. Cause like I'm like okay,
and everyone was like not burnt
it was
out,
a good show.
But it was such a long night of laughs
and it was like this is the last show of the night, but you guys committed. It was so fun. I just have that weird memory, like, but you guys we were fucked up. Like you guys were fucked up, and I started getting fucked up with you guys from stage. Cause
Tampa fucking rules for having shows like that.
I agree. That might be a mistake because I'm 4 in now. Oh boy. All right, we're keeping a track. Hey. Sorry for talking. I talk so fast and so much. It's so distracting and so
enjoy
annoying.
Yourself. I love drinking. By the way, Okay, so that's I got a side splitters glass, and you have a Fireball glass. So borrowed.
That one I got from BT back before. I don't even offer those anymore. That was back in the day.
Side splitters. I'm gonna be in you very soon again.
You seen Joe List this weekend?
I want to. I can't. I'm working a double.
Okay.
Oh, are you hosting?
No, I'm not. But you know who is hosting?
No, spoil it. No one's gonna fucking.
It's not spoiling. He's back. Bob Holden.
Woo!
And we can talk a little bit because he's going to come on the pod Monday. You know what happened with Bob?
No.
Have you seen him recently?
No.
Bro, okay, I'll save it.
Save it? Okay.
I'll tell you. Hey, guys, stay for the next episode.
Tune in to the next episode. One time I went to see Joe List in probably 2018 or 2019. It was so
after 9/11. All right.
Yeah. I think it was like a late Sunday show or something, or like they tried to add on a show.
Yeah.
And it was rainy, it was shitty out, and it just didn't sell. So me and the boys roll up to the bar at Side Splitters, and it's just Joe and his opener sitting at the bar, and I was like, show's not happening, is it? He goes, nah, man. We just hung out, had a beer.
Really?
Yeah, we just all, like 5 of us hung out at the bar for like 20, 30 minutes, and then everyone bounced.
Isn't that crazy how a couple years can really change that?
Dude, he's fucking blowing up now.
Yeah.
My dumbass, when I moved to Tampa maybe 7 years ago, I thought that I could just do the commute from St. Pete to Tampa, like, no problem.
Because you can.
My gym was here, but I was staying with my cousin in St. Pete.
You're going to kill yourself.
And sometimes the drive is 20 minutes, and sometimes it's an hour and 20.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You're telling me.
It ate my soul for like 6 months, and I was like, all right, I'm looking for a spot in Tampa. Where y'all at?
That's exactly how I feel. I go up there. I need like 10 minutes before I even see anyone when I first park. Usually I just kind of either stay in the car or like I walk. It's like, I'm in a bad mood now. And it's like, I got to make people laugh. I just do an hour because it really he's not hour. Dude, it adds an hour.
Oh my God, same fucking. I used to drive all the way from St. Pete to Tampa. I'd get to the gym, about to meet up with my fight team, about to have a session in. Once or more than once probably. I want to say once or twice. I pulled up to the parking lot, put it in park, and I was like, I don't even want to fucking talk to nobody right now. Like, I'm going to the coffee shop across the street. I'm getting a fucking brownie. Training can suck my dick.
That's exactly. That's why I get the latte. I'm like, you know what? Treat yourself, dude. You could be sitting in traffic.
You deserve it.
You just treat yourself. It doesn't make it suck as much. St. Pete. That's the biggest complaint about the Sunshine Comedy Fest, because you do a show in St. Pete. Go to Wesley Chapel Side Splitters. Oof. That could be 2 hours.
Yeah,
it's insane how bad that drive can be. But we're changing all that,
hike.
And we're pushing it back. I don't think we're doing January this year. I think.
Are you guys going to consolidate a little? Yeah,
I think we still do a Tampa.
It's really stretched out
at Tampa. Yeah, way stressed out, and it's ruined everything positive about it with just a little damper to it. Because every comic had a great time, but that was everyone's complaint was that one thing was the drive. So I'm like, yeah. I get that. Because I was lucky. Once I was in St. Pete, I was just there, kind of. I lived there.
Yeah.
But like seeing Cam Patterson go from Coastal at 10 a.m.
Dude.
To then bounce to Side Splitters, other Side Splitters, other Side Splitters. back to us.
Can you
it's like, dude, what are we doing?
fucking believe Cam Patterson's
I can.
rocket
Yeah, I saw it. Yeah.
to success?
You were there.
I was there.
You were there the weekend for Uncle Laser weekend.
He was. I'm talking about well before that. He fucking was doing like a quick little jump in or pop in spot at oh my god, at the Gimmick. Yeah. And I was like, this kid's funny.
This guy's
funny. I like him.
He used to pay for our open mics.
I like him. Yeah.
He would drive to do open mics. We fell in love with him, obviously. And then slowly, hey, guess
for him, man.
And then Uncle Laser was there. And it was me, like Davis, Turkel, and Cam, all doing kind of like whatever time. Took him out.
Oh my god!
A week later, never came back. So credit to Uncle Laser for getting him on Kill Tone. Well,
yeah.
People always ask like, "Is it rigged? Is it rigged?" I go, "That one was rigged."
Do you have any questions as far as like martial arts or because I lived in Thailand for like a year.
I was going to ask you, how many fights have you had? Can I get a free jersey? And how do I come? How do I come to that? That's all. That's the whole pod. It's like, how do I get the free jersey?
How do I get free merch?
No, I want to. Here's the thing. I want to do it.
Okay.
But I know I don't want to touch a fight.
No, that's fine. That's 90% of our members.
That's what I would imagine.
Hey, and also, that was me.
That's what
I got in because I just wanted to learn how to do some boxing.
Yeah.
I never had a single dream.
How do you get to?
I never wanted to
start
fight.
from there and end up in Thailand fighting?
I was just training for fun. I was really enjoying it, and then after like maybe a year and a half, like I was just there all the time. I think I was just definitely avoiding dealing with myself, but it was like a semi-healthy
it's a positive
addiction.
way to do it. Exactly.
Yeah.
It's a positive
Then my
addiction.
coach was like, we got to get you a fight. And I was like, I know you're not talking to me. You're crazy. I do this for fun with my homies.
But are you still, when you're training, you're still like grappling and still like fighting people, sparring?
Man. So like I was sparring. I was hitting pads.
Hitting pads is one. If I don't want to spar anybody, is that an option?
Perfect.
Is that an option?
Absolutely an option.
Look at that. See, I'm learning something new.
Yeah,
I think that's daunting for some people. Because I think it's the best, better workout than some of these things people could be doing. It's fun. I don't want to say fun. I haven't spoken to it, but sorry.
Well, your moneymaker is your brain, so you got to kind of fucking protect that whole thing.
I feel like I would. I don't know. I'm gonna try.
No, man.
I do want to come out.
Pads, hit the bag. Fucking do it at your own pace.
Maybe that would actually want to make. I think
there's a path.
I think it's almost like asking you, hey, you want to do coastal tonight? It's like, no. I'll do the Gimmick open mic first. Maybe that's what it is. I think you kind of have to earn up to it. Maybe I respect that.
You just kind of tip your toe in a little bit.
Also, I respect. I don't want to be one of the guys like, oh, I'm gonna do this for a day. This is my personality. And I was like, no, I want to like. I'm a big in shape guy.
Try it, man.
I think I will. I'll come.
You said, are you going to? I thought you said you were going to the gym after.
I was going to go out. Not anymore. I drank. I ran today
already. You'll ever go to the gym after?
Drinking?
Dude, I will
smoke
a bowl.
I can do that.
Beer.
I can't do drinking.
I will go to the gym.
Anything drinking, I won't do anything after.
Well, we play pickleball with like coolers of beer. Like no one cares.
Can't do that. Nope.
It's over once you have a drink.
Once I have a drink in the sun, definitely drinking the sun. I'll take half of that. Half. I got to maintain this.
We're being good boys.
We're being good. I got another
We're just tasting.
Yeah. I don't mind.
What are you going to do? You're going to have a little bit too much fun? It's Wednesday. It's America.
So your trainer kind of got... Oh, yeah. Actually, happy birthday to America. Whenever we tape this. 4th of July is happening. Whenever you're watching this, maybe it's soon.
Happy 4th of July.
Happy 4th of July. But, so your trainer got you your fight. How was the first fight?
My first fight. Oh, man. It was
20 minutes.
Fucking nerve-wracking. It was...
it must be. Have you fought before that? Is it street fights or bar fights or any weird arguments in high school?
I had altercations. And I also grew up, like, bouncing around mosh pits. So, like...
That's true.
Like, contact and violence I was, like, very exposed to. And I had done... Yeah, I didn't play any contact sports, so like getting into Muay Thai was definitely my first time like sparring, putting gloves on. Actually, no, I take that back. In like high school, a couple of my friends had like a couple pairs of like Walmart gloves. We would just be in the garage, just playing,
wild.
But no one knew what we were doing.
That's wild, yeah.
Shout out Train Dave, I love you. But
pull it up.
Yeah, so we trained, took a camp. He goes, all right, look. Here's your date. There's an event happening in Tampa. We're coming down from Jacksonville at the time. I started in Jacksonville.
Gotcha.
Here's a date.
Gotcha. Okay.
Let's get your diet down. If you have any questions, like I had a very, very good early coach, mentor, like big brother figure, and Giles.
Sounds like it.
Yeah, Giles up in Jack's Muay Thai.
And how long was the you're doing this fight you officially signed up for till you got to train and fight that? And how are you not thinking of it? I mean, I guess you are thinking of it every day.
I think I've been training for a little over a year.
Just by yourself, naturally.
No, I'm sorry. I've been training with the gym just as a casual member,
And then he was like,
and then he took me on. I think it was maybe like 2 or 3 months out. He was like,
Gotcha.
yo, there's a big event coming out
Gotcha.
that are friends of our gym. It would be a good competition
Do you
for
feel
you.
the switch and it instantly happen? Like, you're like, I'm doing this. I'm fucking...
I didn't know what I was getting myself into,
Yeah.
man. I had no idea.
Well, clearly you fell in love with it sounds like. First fight.
Yeah, well, I love the process.
So you train, then you get to the fight. First fight. What's that like?
There's a bunch of people in the crowd that you don't know. They all have clothes on. You have your shirt off,
Yeah.
which is weird when you
Yeah.
think about that. Also, we had
Send
to
me
fight
that
with
pic.
headgear back in
Send
the
me
day,
that.
so you just look goofy.
You don't have to do it anymore.
No. Florida state law has finally caught up to the rest of the world, essentially, and they've realized
So you
that
fight now. You don't
headgear
fight-
is bullshit. It doesn't help.
Oh, it doesn't help. Okay.
It doesn't really help.
No.
It makes your head a bigger target.
gives you cauliflower
spend
ears?
the whole time. Sometimes, yeah. Actually, a little bit. Some of them protect you from it.
Oh, okay.
But sometimes you spend so much of the fight moving it out of your eyes, and it doesn't save you really from much.
Yeah, guy's punching you in the face. I think you're still gonna get that punch in the face.
You still
I
get,
guess.
yeah. I mean, if the headgear gets hit, your head still gets,
Yeah.
kind of bounced to the side. So it really doesn't save you a whole lot, to be honest with you. But yeah, we got through it. Actually ended up fighting like a last minute replacement from Tampa Muay Thai, which would later on be the gym that I ended up working at, like years later.
Fuck, damn.
My opponent pulled out. This guy stepped in.
You guys fuck first?
Yeah. We actually do, like, in our
Gay sex is always funny. All right. I'm kidding. I'm sorry.
If you're reaching for a laugh, you can
I
always
know. You
say
can always do
something
gay sex.
gay.
I say gay all the time in the mirror every morning. No.
That was too
dude,
hilarious.
too relatable for some of the fans at home. Okay, so the first fight, do you win?
No, I lost my first 2.
That's amazing.
I lost my
you
first
stuck with
2.
it.
Yeah. I was addicted. I
crazy.
quit almost
Yeah.
everything that I was doing at the time.
And when you lose by a point system, you get knocked
yeah,
out.
thank God I had a very defensive-minded coach
Gotcha,
early on.
gotcha.
So I just got outpointed.
Yeah.
I got my legs kicked more
Before your first
boxing
early
landed.
fight, but it sounds like number 3, you won.
Yeah, then I went on an 8-win streak. Collar
Come
out
on!
your boy.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I went.
Are you serious? 8
yeah.
wins after 2
Yeah, I
losses?
went 0-2, and then
Damn.
I think I went to 7 or 8
That's
and 2.
wild.
And then weirdly
When's the
enough,
Thailand
I
fight?
lost another one, and then I went on another 6 or 7
You almost
streak.
need that sometimes.
Yeah.
It's not that the one you lost by a good night before.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
But wait, so when was that? Where was Thailand fall into those 8 fights? The 6. Was
I
that?
think I had 15.
Jesus.
I had 10 or 15 fights my first trip to Thailand. I went to Bangkok for maybe a month and a half, and I got to train at a beautiful, really, really well-known gym.
I would love to go to Bangkok, different reasons, but I'm kidding. But
bro, I spent so much time there.
I was gonna say, no, but how long you you there for? What was that? And how do you?
I was
so
there
when you're
for
going out there, are you paying? I saw this as too inside baseball. But are you paying for that? It's like you in a crew, you have a team, guys all going out to join these fights.
My first trip,
you-
I went solo, and I paid for everything. So I just saved up.
That? Like, what makes you even go out there?
It's like making a pilgrimage to Mecca. You know what I mean?
It's like me going to the comedy store. It's like,
yeah,
I gotta
it's
go. Yeah,
for real.
Yeah,
And I felt
yeah.
similar when I first walked in
Yeah.
the comedy store. I was like,
oh, you get it. No, you get it. You get it. You feel
This
like
is
that.
special.
People that have been through these fucking walls.
I remember I wanted a picture of it says Mitzi and Polly,
Yes.
like the neon
Yeah.
lights in the back. And there was a comic that was just sitting there on his phone, and I was like, "Hey man, I'm
Can you
so sorry to
please-
bother
yeah,
you.
yeah.
Do you mind if I get a picture of
Yeah.
just this back wall? I'm just trying to remember this."
And he's like,
That was like-
you are a comedy,
yeah, that was
you
kinda
are a
Mecca.
comedy fucking nerd, dude. I love
Dude,
it.
I'm-
I
it's
love it. You really
bad.
are. You're a great guy to have in the audience. Like, it's like you're a good guy to have because you can bounce jokes without the annoyance of you're not because you're not a comic. Thank God.
Yeah.
Maybe one day. Hopefully not. I hate comics. But
They're the worst.
They really are. So I kind of it's like fun because you get it though. It's like my ex was like this. She had no intention of ever doing comedy. Obviously, knew comedy was like. So you can bounce stuff with her. You can
I've just had so many friends that have done it.
Yeah, exactly.
And I know what it takes.
You know it, and you've seen so many shows. You've seen
It's
good shows,
terrifying.
bad shows, big shows, small shows. I respect because hey, you actually do respect the art form. Some people think they like comedy because they've seen Matt Rife on their phone once. You are out there. I've seen you at clubs. I'm like, what are you doing here? What are you here for? Yeah, it's a bar
It's my
show.
favorite
That's what I'm
thing.
saying. It's a bar show at 11 a.m. It's an 11 a.m. brunch show. Why is Brandon here? Yeah,
It's been one of my favorite things since I was fucking.
that's awesome.
I want to say 12 or 13, dude.
Have you tried it?
When I was
That's a yes. I feel like that's a couple
when
drinks
I think when I was 18 or 19, I did a couple open mics up in Jacksonville, and I
Nice.
got so nervous that I was just speed drinking in the parking lot, which everyone knows alcohol
Yeah, no,
is the worst enemy of comedy. the lights turn on.
People think it can help. It does not help.
Oh, and both times I was put up first with like no warm up.
Oh hell yeah!
You
have the damn backs opening.
Yeah,
at least the gimmick.
The host was going, "Oh, you want to do this, kid?" But
exactly.
I was so young. I didn't have anything to talk about.
I'm the opposite, though. Yeah, I get that.
How old were you when you started?
First time I was ever on stage was 19 years old. I did like 10 times. I did first time with Side Splitters. I was very one-liner guy, very like whatever. LA.
One-liners are so hard.
I love one-liners so much. It's also hard to kill time. Like,
how do you do them in order, and how do you remember them? Like, I was wondering about that.
I cheat. Well, I have my act. At this point now, I have my 10 to 20. But no matter what, I can be kind of fucked up. I can go on stage with the guitar. I can hit that no matter what because it's almost like ingrained in me. But then you've seen other. I'll have notes sometimes, which I'm fine with. A lot of times I'm doing mics or shows I don't give a fuck about really, and I'm trying to test shit out. I'll have all my weird I will literally look like this.
You look like a crazy person.
If,
God, show the camera.
Spotify. Yeah. Trans.
No, it's not words.
No,
it's just scribbles.
This is scribbles, but this is for the interview from Mo. That doesn't count.
It looks like something out
of
a
episode before
mind.
this. Exactly. No, my notes are crazy, and I had this moment last week, which is why the gimmick has a lot of changes going on right now. This might be part of it, but some of these comics come in, they try to hang out, and it's whatever. I had my notes all set up. The show on Saturday, we had an 8 o'clock show and a 10 o'clock show. The 8 o'clock show, great show, whatever. No tickets sold for the 10 o'clock. So we're like, oh, everyone can stick around. We had some people show up. So there's maybe 4 people that have never seen me before. Everyone else had just seen me do like a great act, great set. And it was like, my actual set. And then there's like, maybe more people that came in, but they've all been there before. It's like they've seen me. So it's like, okay, these people all know who they've heard the hits, they've heard the songs, they've heard the jokes.
They know the bangers.
I went backstage because I'm a professional. Wrote all these sets out, like all these new jokes out. Nice sheet of paper like this. Lay it out. 10 minutes of the show. I go out. I set up the microphone. Everything's ready.
No.
Apparently, like comics just hanging out. I go back out there. Notes are gone. The mic stands in the audience. So I have to come out to the crowd, grab the mic. I look at Sean. I go, "What are we doing here?
What happened?"
He's like, "Yes, so and so moved." I'm still like, where are my notes at?
You're hosting though?
Yeah, I'm the first guy at the gate. I'm like, and
you got sabotaged.
And I'm so prepared for the note. Like, these people just saw me, so I can't even do my act.
What did we learn? Be
in the moment. I started doing crowd work. I really did. I was like,
fucker.
All right, fuck it. That's easy.
Not where I was going.
Do crowd work.
I was going, have a fucking notepad and put it in your pocket.
I agree, which I always do, but I was going, it's my room. It's my room. Stay out of it. I'm kidding. I love
loose leaf paper like a crazy person.
I know, but
do better.
It's my room. It's my room.
It is your room.
It's my room. And I look at the guitar. I saw the guitar, so I was just doing B-sides, my songs. Like, all right, hell yeah. I was just like, I'll play this song no one's heard. So I did a great set for what it was. But in my head, I was filming the set. I wanted to get the fucking new shit out.
No, you're the only guitar comic that I like.
That's a lot. It's a comment from multiple people. Stephen Lynch you'd probably like. No, locally. Stephen Lynch is funny. Bo Burnham's funny.
I forgot Bo Burnham's
Dimitri Martin.
Guitar.
Dimitri Martin. Yeah, I get you.
They're different. They're like
different. Stephen Lynch
concept.
I'm big Stephen Lynch. Like you listen. He's not as big anymore, but he was big in like. How old are you?
34.
I'm 35. Just turned. So we're in the same age bracket. He would have been like on Comedy Central growing up. Him and Henry Phillips are like more what I'm trying to do. Bo Burnham's great. He's more piano, obviously, and more concept-y, very concept-y. Even when you see him live, like Bo Burnham live at the Gimmick, when he can't. There's no light shows happening. I love Bo Burnham, but like he's not doing that song at the Gimmick. Stephen Lynch could do like his. Stephen Lynch is me. Henry Phillips is me. It's funny songs that sound good. That's what I always strive for, which is probably why you like me. And also, you talk all this shit. I mean, a guitar comic. I can go up without a guitar. I have so many jokes.
No, you have jokes for days,
and that's what I think buys me that. The way that the fact that you like it, the fact that I would like my set because I'm pretty.
You know what I like is it fucking snaps people to attention because
That's
I
true.
hate when I'm at a show and motherfuckers will not shut up, dude.
I try to get mad anymore.
I've got actually.
You got mad for me.
My
seen that
best friend in Tampa. Shout out to George from the Blind Goat. Before.
Down in Channel Side.
Yeah.
Dude,
yeah.
That's next to Imperial.
Like South Tampa, kind of.
Oh, okay. No,
Henderson.
I'm thinking, what's your place called?
Blind Goat.
I'm an idiot. I'm thinking the coffee place. You're right. Ginger.
You're thinking Blind Tiger?
Yes. You're right.
A different animal.
Blind Goat's a restaurant.
Blind Goat's a restaurant.
Okay, I thought it was a coffee shop. You're right, not a coffee shop.
Shout out Blind Goat.
Yeah, dude, it's the last shot. That really is. Well, we got an hour to go. Okay. Anything you want to plug before you get out of here? I'm sorry. We talk enough about fighting. Fuck, I feel like we fucked up.
I feel like I just got here. God damn.
I know.
Is it time to go?
Thailand fighting.
I'm having too much fun.
We gotta do one more fighting.
Postpone the show. Tell them to push it back.
We actually do have some time though. We got some time. But
I don't know.
Dude,
I want to just
dude.
plug.
It's like a fucking one of those teen movies. We start making music with all the things around us. Oh hell yeah! Can you freestyle?
No, not at all.
Yeah, no, me neither.
I so like wanted to be the guy when I was in like middle and high school. I
dude.
so wanted to be the guy that could like freestyle rap, and it's not how my brain works. I could like beatbox and like break dance, but
you can break dance?
yeah, dude, I'm Asian, dog. Come on.
We didn't talk about this. Wait, you Asian?
Well, I'm half
episode's
Filipino.
cancel. Fuck, delete. Fuck. I'm Filipino. I fucked up with the Filipino ones.
Yeah, I'm half Filipino and half white. My dad's just like the whitest.
And that's why I only like you half the time.
Yeah. Hey.
It's the Filipino side. The Filipinos are attractive. Have you been to the Philippines?
I have
Kyla.
not. I have
Kalila.
not.
She's Filipino.
Bobby
the
Lee's
most famous
old lady.
Filipino. Give me some famous Filipinos off the top of your head.
Manny Pacquiao.
Manny Pacquiao. Okay.
Our current president that can just abduct you and put you in jail.
Joe Biden's Filipino.
For
Biden's back in because news is in. Joe Biden is Filipino. That's the teaser, dude. That's how it starts. No, but who are you voting for? I'm kidding. I can't. You're a felon. No, you're not.
Yeah. Why would I?
Are you a felon?
No.
Me neither.
Oh,
I was arrested
God.
for a felony charge. Beat it. Can't find it. First time offender law in Georgia. Sorry, mom and dad. I'm telling everyone. It's cool. It was a weed charge. Not even sell me. What would you tell that guy sitting on his computer white now? Like, oh, should I get into right now? Sorry, my speech impediment came out. Should I do this? Should I try it once?
Martial arts, I wanted to like maintain. Like I wanted to be in better shape and I wanted to take care of myself. But working out at a gym and just throwing weights around is very boring to me.
After a while,
strength and conditioning is very important. It's very important to what we do. But like, it's so fun to go to a boxing or a kickboxing or a Muay Thai or a jiu-jitsu class and just like learn how to move your body in a practical way where you're doing things that, yeah, you're going to burn some calories, you're going to work some muscles out, but you're learning something practical. You're learning how to throw a jab, or you're learning how to pass a guard, or learning how to shoot a takedown, or whatever it is. It's like you're learning how to use your body in a practical way besides just sitting around and fucking commenting on YouTube or, spending your energy on whatever you're doing. It's just super fun, like... Yeah, it's literally not to be cheesy, but it's saved my life a bunch of times, man.
I can see that.
It's helped me out a lot.
That's what I hear from a lot of guys I know into it. It's like they find these things that speak to them. So with that said, last question of the podcast, crucial podcast. As a trained fighter now on some level,
I thought something goofy was coming.
No,
I was bracing
it's
for
not
a joke.
goofy. It's not goofy. It's a real question. So when you go out now, you have this like a superpower a little bit. Same way I kind of feel sometimes. It's like I can go to I know I have these fucking jokes. I got these songs. You go out now to like a bar. You see trouble brewing. A guy fucks with you on one night. Like, have you used it? And first question, how do you feel knowing you have that? And two, have you had to use any of these fucking takedowns?
I've used it like in many different ways. And it's been a long time since I've had to like be physical with someone.
You probably use it more without having to fight.
When people are speaking out of pocket and they're raising their voice in public places and they're like acting a certain way, they're like waiting for someone. They're just pushing to see like until someone checks them.
Yeah.
And so all it usually takes is someone to have a little bit of confidence to go, "Hey, can you not do that?" And then they look
in a real moment.
They look at you and they go, "What's going to happen if I don't?" And then when I'm just looking at them like, dude, just stop being like this.
Being a person. I do it with hecklers now. I don't even try to make it funny. I don't try to make it like mean. I'm just like,
stop. I'll fuck you up.
Not even that. Like, I'm the first guy. I'm just the host. But like, there's so many funny guys. Like, you're gonna get kicked out. And BT actually one time, credit to BT, he took me. He's like, I loved how you handled that. So I was like, yeah. Because like, there's this lady. Like, I'm the host, dude. I get who I know who I am.
You kind of dictate how the show goes.
But I also know who I am to the person showing up that didn't show up to see me. They came to see Joe List, and now they got to sit to this guy, maybe another guest spot, another guy. But if you're already talking now, you're being a piece of Joe's going to hate you. The club already hates you. They already know. By the way, if I'm noticing you, they notice you. So I have these real moments of
and if you scare people off from the club, that's not a good
Exactly.
look.
You don't want to be mean. And sometimes people can be funny. But like, my thing is, I don't know. I can be very, if I make it funny, I'll make it funny. I find myself getting too mean sometimes. Even if I get a first laugh. Perfect example is the gimmick.
It's hard not to get
somebody
mean
said something one
sometimes.
night, and I got him right back immediately. Huge laugh. Basically, was calling him fat. That's what the premise of the joke was. Basically, like I twisted to make them fat. She was fat. But then I just kept fucking going.
Oh, you got too heavy.
I got mad because I was like, not only I got the laugh, I should have left it there, but the fact that I was like, I don't even care about this approval right now. Like, I'm so mad at this fucking person. They think that they could just come in here and just keep doing it. Yeah. And to the point I lost kind of the crowd because I was just mean. I got funny to mean. So I've learned
That's
now.
That's okay. But you learned, it was a learning experience.
It was. It's like, don't be mean. Don't get too fucked up. And just like, have a real moment. Like, if you're talking, like, I go, hey, what's going on here? Like, I literally asked, like, what's going on? Like, one time I worked out to a perfect moment. Like, the girl was like, oh, my son's got into a car accident. It's like, oh, I get that. 100%. Yeah. Like, you're on your phone. I get it. But like, we had a group of not to get like political. No.
But we had
we don't get political. We do a Biden joke. We don't speak ill of the dead.
Hey.
Let's make another clip.
we had a group of Proud Boys come into the Blind Goat one night.
Jesus.
And they had just like organized this whole meeting like outside of like they were just like, hey, can we get a reservation for 10 or whatever?
But you guys have no contact.
Yeah.
Same with hey, you can't isolate gay guys from coming into your thing. Yeah. You may hate. I know you hate gay guys. I read your blog.
Hate them. They're the worst.
By the way, I'm just kidding. Go to content. I'm kidding. All the gays use code Dan.
It's all just self-hatred.
You guys just punch. Dad.
This is the interview moment when Eminem comes out. Dude, I'm like, yeah, it's probably because I'm gay.
That's 100%, dude. Can I run a joke by you really quick?
Please.
I have a black friend who used to open for Pauly Shore.
No way.
Yeah, just got fired. And I asked why. He said Pauly won a cracker.
Fuck me. All right.
And that's the ending of the pod.
That's how you wrap it up, dude.